We started our journey from Singapore to Vietnam for a 1 week trip. Vietnam is a beautiful country stretched along the sea in this unique S shape, from the mountains of Sapa in the north to Hanoi, Da Nang, and all the way to Ho Chi Minh City. Our original plan was to cover all these places, but due to landslides, we had to skip Sapa, and Ho Chi Minh didn't really fit our plan since we are more interested in nature and city life. So we focused on Hanoi and Da Nang, spending 3 days in Hanoi and 5 days in Da Nang. And honestly, that's where we found some of the best experiences, including a hidden gem, river rafting, which is definitely a must try. And this is how our Vietnam trip went, starting from Hanoi. Hanoi was our first stop, and we stayed right in the old quarter. The streets here are busy, chaotic, but full of life. We explored around, tried local food, tried pho and banh mi. Simple and really good. And then we visited the train street, where a train passes just inches away from you. It is a bit crazy, but a must-try experience. People are throwing water. Have reached Halong Bay, but we are just making a stop over here. From here, there's a ferry which you can see Doris. Our cruise is Doris Cruise. This is not the cruise, this is just a ferry which will take us to Doris Cruise from here. This is our cruise, the Doris Cruise. Right from the start, the hospitality and welcome were amazing. Once we checked in, we got our room and it was honestly beautiful. Spacious, clean, with a private balcony, and the best part was ocean view right from the room. Here you can see our room, the way it was beautifully decorated and kept ready for us. As we cruised through Halong Bay, we even saw locals coming by in small boats selling snacks and other souvenirs. It was a very good experience, and of course we did try few of the things, but be mindful of the expiry.
No, no whining. Ooh, well, very good. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
I think rowing, so either you can go on the wooden boat that you are seeing. There will be 6 to 8 people, or it's not kayaking exactly, it's canoeing, where they call this cave is a light and dark cave. It's just nothing, it's just that you can have some good canoeing experience. So this was one of our activities. Now we are heading back to our Doris cruise. By evening, there were other activities planned like spring roll making and a nice dinner. Then we had some activities for the next day as well. But unfortunately, due to a typhoon warning, all cruises were asked to return, and we had to head back to Hanoi earlier than it was expected. After coming back to Hanoi, we visited the Hualo Prison Museum, originally known as Mason Central during the French colonial period. It was built in the late 1800s to hold Vietnamese prisoners, and the conditions back there were extremely harsh. Many prisoners were kept in overcrowded rooms, as you can see, often shackled together with iron chains for hours. Inside, you can still see the original barracks, wooden platforms where prisoners slept, and heavy iron restraints which I think they used to control them. There are also detailed displays showing how tightly they were confined within these spaces. One of the most interesting parts, as you can see, was the escape stories, including how some prisoners managed to break out through underground routes and hidden passages. Walking through this place really gives you a sense of the history and struggle people went through, and it's definitely a powerful and eye opening experience. We also had Ninh Binh planned, but that also got cancelled because of the typhoon warning. So we headed back to Da Nang, and honestly, that's where the real fun began. The next 5 days turned into a full on adrenaline. Once we reached Da Nang, the vibe completely changed. We stayed near Maiki Beach with an amazing ocean view and decided to explore the city on a scooty. Honestly, renting a scooty here is one of the best things which we did. Everything is easily accessible and the roads are smooth, making the ride really enjoyable and memorable. Our first stop was Sun World, Bana Hills, about a 30-kilometer ride from our hotel. The journey itself was beautiful, especially as we started heading towards the hills. To reach the top, you take one of the longest cable cars in the world. It stretches over several kilometers and climbs high into the mountains, giving you incredible views along the way. As you go higher, the temperature drops, the clouds start surrounding you, and it almost feels like you are floating above the mountains. Sun World itself is a massive hilltop complex with the different zones, including gardens, viewpoints, cafes, and attractions spread across the area. The entire place is designed like a small European style village, making it very completely different from the rest of Vietnam. Even before you reach the main attractions like Bana Hills, the cable car alone makes this place worth visiting. That was the most iconic Bana Hills and the most iconic hand which we have seen in so many photos and videos. For me as well, I had seen a lot of videos, but today I got to witness it. And if you can see the weather behind me, the weather, I can really see the clouds. Wow, I don't know words to explain this, but the weather is raining, but at the same time it's fun. experience. The very first thing which I liked was the cable car. I feel it's not as long or not as tall as Langkawi's. And the another thing was this hand. I don't know what's this hand called. Rest everything. What I feel is just for kids. There are kids stuff. There are games. There are shows. I mean, maybe not for me. I'm not that kind of person. I wanted to see this iconic hand. But if you're coming to Da Nang, this is a must visit. You don't have anything else or much to do here. We'll show what we did in another 3 to 4 days. So we are done with Wana Hills. I think the most iconic spot for me was the hand. I don't know what it's called. Right now, because of the weather, I don't know, it's very difficult to explain. It's like the clouds are just blowing. I don't know, it's hitting my face. Right now it was a bit sunny. All of a sudden I can see the cloud, the fog, the mist is hitting my face. So that experience I cannot demonstrate or show you on in a video or a photo. But if you're coming to Da Nang, this is a must. Thank you. For our next day in Da Nang, we rode another 30 kilometers on scooty to reach Hoi An, and the ride itself was really smooth and scenic. One of the highlights here was the coconut basket boat ride. These round boats were traditionally used by local fishermen, especially during the Vietnam War, as they were harder to detect from a distance. Today, it's turned into a fun activity for tourists. You go through these calm water coconut forests with music playing around and locals showing some really impressive boat skills. We even paid a bit extra for the spinning ride, where they literally spin the boat super fast. A bit crazy, but definitely fun. The whole experience is very lively, colorful, and different from anything else we did on this trip. Overall, it did cost us around 100,000 Vietnamese VND. In the evening, we went to the river in Hoi An. The place was full of colorful lanterns and it looked really beautiful. We took a short boat ride, calm, peaceful, and really nice experience. After this, we just enjoyed the natural sounds. Right, as you can see, it's so much of light all around me. The boat, you can pay, it is charged like 150 to 170,000 Vietnamese dong for the entire boat, and they'll give you 1 or 2 lanterns that you can just throw away in water. It's very peaceful and calming experience. That's the whole point of it. You can just take it, see, and you can put it in the water. Okay, and then you just let nature take over it. Next day, we visited Cham Island, which is known for its clear water and marine life. Most people come here for snorkeling and beach activities. We also tried snorkeling, explored the island a bit. But the snorkeling, I would say it is not really a snorkeling spot, but it was just okay. So we just relaxed by the beach, and it's a nice, peaceful place, good for a short gateway from the city. Now we are here at Cham Island. It was a 20 minutes ride from the pier to this Cham Island. Right now, let me show you. This is Cham Island. We need to stay here for 40 minutes, then we'll have to go for snorkeling. And I saw in other videos there were other activities as well within the island, where they were showing pagodas, just a walk around the island, which I'm not sure. We just did a stroll and we didn't find anything else to do here for 40 minutes. Not sure, we will wait and see. But this is the view. I think snorkeling will be somewhere that side. I'm not sure. Today we are here to do rafting in Da Nang. It's as shown in video, it's a must but a bit wild. So let's see how it turns out, because I don't see many people coming here or this being a part of standard tour. So we are here at the rafting station. But first, we'll have to do fish massage and the zip line. From there, we can go ahead and do the rafting. I've seen the videos on YouTube, and a lot of people have said, even the experienced ones, it's a bit wild. So let's see. So stay tuned to see what happens with us during rafting. पकड़ के रहोगे हाँ चलो पकड़ के एकदम टाइट 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 And after that we had a nice swim, the waterfall. The water is not that clean, but okay, I think if you're coming to Da Nang, this is worth trying. It was really good, thrilling and full of adrenaline rush, so it was good. The only thing, I don't see many people going for this. I'm not sure why it's not so well known for tourists when they're visiting Da Nang, but it's very good. It's very good. It's worth trying.